If you're neurodivergent, cooking does not have to feel like a sensory nightmare. There are so many things that you can do to really reduce the sensory overwhelm you experience in the kitchen. Hi, I'm Liv. I'm a nutritionist and intuitive eating counselor with ADHD, and I work with people with ADHD. So this is part one of my series on how to reduce sensory overwhelm in the kitchen. This one is going to be focusing more on things you can do right before the process of cooking to reduce sensory overwhelm. The first one is getting a pair of disposable gloves and get them for like $1 at the dollar store. I just find them so helpful for dealing with meat or anything with a really sticky texture that I don't want on my fingertips. Setting up your chopping station if you're chopping veggies so it's right by the sink, or having a bowl of water next to it so you can again dip your fingers in and rinse off any sticky residues immediately. Playing some nice grounding music while you're cooking to kind of drown out a lot of the noises that are associated with cooking, like the sizzling and popping. Maybe your fridge makes noise like mine does. Setting up your lighting before cooking, so not having your lighting like this. I love to set up my lamps and my little like twinkly lights before so it's less harsh overhead lighting, because cooking is a lot of steps. It is quite a bit of executive function. Do you really want to reduce things that are going to drain you while doing that? And lighting can be a really big factor for that. Wearing sensory friendly clothing, so I would recommend always doing this, but especially while you're cooking, really paying attention to wearing looser clothing that is not going to trap heat. It's going to make your sensory issues a lot worse if you get overheated. Anyways, this is just the tip of the iceberg for tips that I have to cook as a neurodivergent person, especially with sensory issues in mind. Let me know if you do any of these in the comments, or if there's any that you missed, because it is so helpful for me and anyone else watching this and reading this.